Soto. Es Soto.
That's a dub.
Look at the game night. Game night. Say my name. Say his name.
What are you doing?
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
I already took 2 games. Hey, get on the side. Yo, space.
1, 2, 3, shoot. I got wrist. 8:30 in the morning. We landed in Vancouver yesterday, and none of our luggage was here, so I haven't got to brush my teeth, barely shower, and I think it's gonna be here today, so we can get our training session in, and we can prepare for tomorrow's game for Pacific. You guys stay tuned. Please make sure you guys like and subscribe. Let's go. Oh, wrong way. Hey man. So
Did you bring the cookies?
No, so it's up to the vlog.
Nah, leave the cookies, bro. Leave the cookies.
What are you saying?
Insane. Chilling, bro.
12 goal scorer right now. I'm just behind him. I'll catch him though. Don't worry.
Hat-trick this week for you?
Let's get it.
Yes, sir.
Bags are here. Yes, sir. Boy got his bag. I'll be back in business. So we had to have breakfast on our own. So we got some peanut butter, bananas, some crackers here, and then some toast. And then we actually, you know, had a little bit of coffee and some tea. So not too bad of a breakfast. So now that we got our bags and we got everything sorted, we're just gonna get ready now, take a shower, clean up. You know, since yesterday we weren't able to. And then we have a meeting at 11:15 and then out to the training grounds. Yeah, what are you doing relatively? Oh my god.
Bro, this is cool, man. This all is cool.
Sean, how was lunch today?
Very good. Will he get this on?
Yeah, I already got it. He's a gypsy. Look
That's
at him.
crazy.
How's your meal? Decent?
Amazing. Bro.
Rated out of 10?
Honestly, with the peanut sauce, 10.
10?
Without the peanut sauce, it's like 8.
Alright guys, it's time for training now. I just got dressed, getting everything ready. And I'm going to be trying out my brand new Catapult device. So shout out to Catapult for helping me out. So here's my charger. And here's the little GPS device itself right here. So basically how it works, you just stick it into the back and it starts recording right away. You don't have to click any buttons or anything. So as soon as it's in, it's gonna start blinking and it's just gonna start working. So with Catapult, I feel like this is one of the best GPS systems out there. Every second it gives you data, it gives you new traction. So I'm gonna try this out. We're gonna go train and then I'm gonna come back and show you guys how it works. So let's go.
I don't think so. No. I don't think you are. No. What was the purpose of that?
It wasn't even me, that's the thing. I didn't think I did.
That's really impressive. Like,
Look, the camera's right there, you can tell. This is what it
it's
is.
a video camera.
That's the
Video or camera?
Where's the video?
So you got that?
I got who it was.
Baby, it's whatever. All this ever about you long gone, it don't matter. Ride or die, that's been the deal. The light of your back, I disappear. But if you don't play that for me, I'm out of it, I'm out of it. I lick my gun and then I'm done. I'm out of it, I'm out of it. No man to tell me you're no good. I'm brushing the weight of you, the weight of you. my shoulder. Done with my cigarette. And when all the smoke is clear, I'm brushing away for you.
With the line! Set the line! Step! With the line!
Alright guys, now I'm going to be showing you how the Catapult 1 pod works. So you open up your app and it's going to be the main screen here, and you have to click scan for session, and then once it scans for session, it's going to tell you to download the session. I've already downloaded it, so I'm going to show you guys how it looks like. So here's my training session here. Has the distance, top speed, power, sprint distance, and it's very, very detailed. So once you click into see the details, it's going to show you in-depth description of your whole training program, and also it's going to give you tips and stuff and how you can work on it, and you can actually get coached on all this stuff. So as I go in and click into distance, I did 6.75 kilometers, and it shows you the target, your training personal best, and your training averages, and you can also see your trends if you want to go further. And then also it has 5-minute breakdowns throughout the whole session of your load, whether you did more or whether you did less. Has here the session average, the highest 5 minutes you went, and then this is one of my favorites here, the heat map. So it shows you where you're running all over the field, and it's very, very detailed, guys. So next up here is the top speed. So I did 6.8 meters per second top speed, and then yeah, top speed map. I like to look at this one as well. This kind of shows the way you're running. So as a winger, as you can see, I'm running in and then out, out then in, and this is a really good movement I have to focus on as a forward. And then next up here is the power. Power is, I guess, the amount of sprints you did, and shows in the 5-minute breakdown again how many sprints you did, how hard or how low, and it shows here the directions in the heat map. And then finally, I'm going to move on to the sprint distance. So I did 328 meters worth of sprinting in the training session. And yeah, this is really, really good to monitor how much you need to run, if you need to push harder on a day off or not, or if it's a day before the game like I had. And then here it shows the field and which parts of the field you did the most sprinting in. But yeah, guys, that's basically it for going in depth with the Catapult 1 pod. I'm very happy. I'm going to be using it very often. If you guys have any other questions, please make sure to hit me up. All right, guys, I'm just going to hit the hot tub for 10-15 minutes before I go to bed. Just relax my legs. I don't want to be in there too long because I don't want to be fatigued for tomorrow's game. But yeah, this is going to be my last bit of recovery for tonight, and then, you know, do my prayer and then off to bed and just get ready for tomorrow's game. Alright guys, it is around 10:30 right now, 10:45. Finished my day, finished the hot tub, took a nice shower, cleaned up myself, and that's it. I'm gonna go to bed now and get myself a good 8-9 hours of sleep. And then tomorrow, game day, get ready to win these 3 points. Really big game, so I'm gonna see you guys in the morning. Peace.
Why you be hating and peeping my moves? We don't play by the rules. Telling your story, you say it's the truth, but I see no proof. Turn on my shit, make it blow off the roof. Giving the party a boost. Had to go crazy, I'm back in the booth. Talking my shit, I got something to prove. Destined for greatness, knew that as a youth. Started out bad, but now...
Alright, so as you can see for the first play here, Joe kicks the ball up and I'm tracking in and I'm pressing my defender on this first touch. So I win the ball from Jordan, played into the middle with Raf, and then Raf does a good job to keep it, plays me back, and I kind of find a little bit of space in between the 2 defenders and I get fouled. Alright, next play here is actually my goal. A really good pass from Jose into the middle, and then Kevin finds me into the pocket. I'm in between the 2 defenders, and I take my touch, make some space to beat him, and then I fire that ball bottom corner. And yeah, it was my first shot of the game, and I was fortunate enough to cut the lead into 1, but unfortunately it wasn't enough. But yeah, really good goal. Take him inside, and I snapshot it far bottom corner. Alright, next play here, as you can see, as a winger, I'm tucked in, and I'm in a good pocket, so when I get the ball, I have space to attack. So I beat the 2 defenders, and I keep driving. I try to play 1-2 here with Moses, but He keeps the ball, we keep possession, and he gets fouled in a good position. All right, next play here is a scramble in the middle, but I'm out wide in a really good position to receive the ball and either attack or keep possession. So the ball bobbles around and I pick it up, and then I see some space to switch the play into our defensive midfielder. So I split them two, and then we keep possession and keep moving forward. All right, next play here, I'm kind of walking up, and then I check back into space, as you can see here, and I get a first-time ball from Federico, and I lay it off to Raf so we can move the defender around and play some 1-2s, and we just keep the ball, and I switch it over to Jared, and this is just good rhythm to keep the ball moving side to side. Our next play here is more of a defensive effort. Corner comes in, I flick it on to throw off the attacker, and then I block the shot for a corner kick and just do my defensive duties. And then this play here, Raf is driving forward, and he could have played it early. As you can see, I made it run into the space, but he kept it, played it a bit off, and I had a bad touch, and I tried to beat my defender, but he took me off the ball and fouled him in the box. All right, next play here, another attacking corner for us. I'm in a good position. I check out to try to win the ball, get a head on it, but it was a bit too hard, and I think Moses behind me could have won it.
They dropped off massively. And
Hume will put in here as Terran Campbell said, Josh Hurd up, and Hurd scores! Josh Hurd curls it to the far post, left unmarked. You can't do that for Josh. And over to TOP he goes. Pacific, they are on TOP, topping this match early on. It's Pacific leading by 1-0.
Great bit of play getting up there, but what a finish. Perfect camera angle right behind it, so as soon as he hits it, you see it's going in.
Fordyce on the diagonal pass, looking for William Akio. Jordan Haynes just centimeters away and heads it away from him. Now let's see what Valor can do with this. Raf Gallardo, he's going to try a low shot, takes a deflection and doesn't miss the far post by much.
Possibly could have evened the score.
Now Gallardo from the corner. It's played in. It's met by Fordyce off the post. Again, Irving doesn't react. They're waiting for the signal, and they're going to give that goal.
It's a great delivery from Gallardo. I think the way he's whipped that in with the top spin, they're hard to defend, especially if you beat the first man.
Give me your take on that. I'm sure we'll get a replay when we can, but the Mexican could be a lucky boy right now.
I want to see a replay of that, definitely, because, again, reverting back to what I said in the first couple of minutes when the ref called a foul, he's 40 yards away. He's got to try and keep up a play a little bit more, because I don't see any reason why Jamar should go down so easily when he's pretty much through on goal.
This is lovely from Josh Hurd, settled down by Diaz. Out to the right is Terran Campbell, left-footed try, bar down, beauty!
No thoughts, run at them, sees Terran Campbell in, what a finish that is, you can't stop those. Feel bad for Sirois because he's had 2 shots on him.
Oliver Bassett playing the corner and bounces once before Alejandro Diaz. Sean Young, kick saving a beauty from Pena, then put off the post! It's always a shooting gallery, and it's always fun to watch. Pacific at home, that would have been their 3rd highlight reel goal. Young very calm and composed on the ball, able to get some help from Caden Chung. Bassett again. Oh, there goes Josh Hurd through the legs of Kabara. Up top for Campbell, a touch to the left, Terran Campbell! Fingertip stop from Jonathan Sirois.
Something's going to have to change there because Cavalry could see himself off because
the task at hand is trying to keep Pacific off the board, looking for their 3rd. Bassett and Hurd linking up again. Akio under pressure. Daryl Fordyce steps up. McNaughton goes through Raf Gallardo.
Your back line and from McNaughton, Samake, and Sean Young, that's what you want. You want to put your technically better players under pressure.
Look at this, Terran Campbell again! It's a brace! Cool as it gets for Terran Campbell. Unselfish from Pacific's number 9. This is exactly what Valor could not afford to have happened this early in the half. But it's a clinical finish from Terran Campbell, who cannot stop scoring goals.
That's what you want. Like, look at that. Look how they're playing around each other, and Diaz knows where Campbell's going, and when you have a partnership that works like that, yeah, it's kind of round pegs, round holes. If you're this formation that he's got here suits the personnel he's got. 3-4. Again, you coach it into a player.
William Akio, touch to the right, a shot and a goal from William Akio. That's the shot in the arm that Valor needed. Well, no front flips today. His side still. Got to be mistake-free. Finding a fourth goal, and almost certainly secure the 3 points. Jabrapur, lovely step. There's Chung on the diagonal pass. Chung lets it bounce once. Off the shoulder, Federico Pena running in, Jabrapur. John Rea. Alleman shows Reyes putting into the box, chasing is Akio. He gets tangled up with his own teammate, Moses Dyer. Both guys wanted that ball on their head.
And a bit of clever defending from McNaughton there.
There goes Kunle Dadaluk, got the first touch, it's turned over. Alejandro Diaz on the left foot, looking to put this game away.
Why you be hating and peeping my moves? We don't play by the rules. Telling your story, you say it's the truth, but I see no proof. Turn on my shit, make it blow off the roof. Giving the party a boost. Had to go crazy, I'm back in the booth. Talking my shit, I got something to prove.